If we didn't, oh fuck.
Should we even have a
But also, if we
Discord?
didn't, we have about a week to wait. So, because this is a
You can.
test week to make sure that the two things that I tried out that weren't replacing that part actually fixed it. And the answer is I don't fucking know.
Who knows? This game doesn't matter. This game doesn't need it. So
Yeah.
anyway, speaking of Final
We're gonna be
Fantasy V,
really testing it with Tuesday's game, which is a surprise for now. But honestly, everything we're streaming this week is gonna be a bit of a test of it. Since we're gonna get more variety than just Final Fantasy V.
okay, so on my end, I got a bunch of levels as you can see, but I accidentally messed up because I was testing like, okay, let's see how easily I can beat a necrophobe, and then I accidentally saved over the file that was before necrophobe, so I beat him, but you're not gonna be able to see that unfortunately. He went down like a chump because everyone's level 85 now.
That's a funny fucking name, because I just imagine a guy who's just like, a corpse! Oh god!
I mean, he is very afraid of being He's got this barrier, so of course he's afraid of being dead. But yeah, this stream is mostly my stream on mine is gonna be how how many attempts it will take for my berserkers to beat X Death, because I can do it with this team. I've tested it, and then some shenanigans. I'll figure out what afterwards. Maybe going back to me working on Achievement of the Month, which was Banjo Tooie, but we'll see. Maybe this will take 2 hours. I don't know.
Well, who said I was going for just 2 hours?
No, I'm saying maybe if I go for 2 hours, because
True,
I was gonna at least go for 2 hours. This thing lasts longer.
That's
than
another
2
reason I want to get Persona back on weekends, because Lappy has a much better judgment of time management than I do. Like, they'll cut us off about 2 or 3 hours, I'll be like, no, I can do 6 hours, it's a weekend.
I just go with the flow, which is good and a bad thing.
I never sleep. Ever. No sleep. Even
Okay,
though I said I did sleep before this, and my sleep schedule is mostly, if not entirely, fixed.
I forgot to actually talk about the setup for my characters. So Bart has chicken knife, bone mail, Aegis shield, and the
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
the Hermes sandals. Ferris has the same setup with a weaker weapon, and then Kryl and Lena both have, I think, generic armor, and reflect rings. They're the big thing that they have are reflect rings, so they're just gonna hopefully take anything that is magical and reflect it off. And hopefully, what I'm really hoping for is that Form 2, uh, the move that petrifies reflects off of them and hits the part that is weak to petrify, because that is the way, as far as I can tell, that is the only way I'm going to be able to beat, X Death.
Hey, where the fuck am I going?
You need to go in reverse. Yeah, regular X Death goes down, or Form 1 of X Death goes down pretty fast to this team. Everyone's doing like at least 5,000 damage per attack. Then we get the harder part. Goddamn X Death. Bane of my existence.
Whoa. Neo Matrix. Keanu Reeves as X-Death. Yeah, so I'm not sure anything eventful happened while we were gone. I don't think.
Black Widow
There was like a
came
state
out.
of play I didn't give a fuck about.
The state of play wasn't that interesting. Nothing really exciting got announced. Some indie stuff got announced that looks cool, but it's like nothing really to talk about. Unless you really care about Deathloop, which.
I mean, it was a neat concept, but if it's not an E3 or like on my Steam, what is it, Steam queue, I don't care. So I need to go to the top door. I've completely forgotten where I'm going in this place.
Keep going up. Keep going up.
Okay.
I think the biggest thing that happened, because we're both Marvel nerds, is the Black Widow came out. I know you haven't seen
Yeah,
it.
and it was about what I expected.
Yeah, I was boring. It felt like it should have come out. It felt like it would have been a lot more interesting if it didn't come out after. If it had come out before WandaVision and Falcon Winter Soldier.
I think I said this during a live stream last night. Time is an illusion. But Black Widow's premise is like I would have swapped Black Widow and Captain Marvel and just cut Captain Marvel out of Endgame because we don't need her.
Or like a Solo sort of thing, like
Yeah,
how Solo.
just put her with Shang-Chi and all the other new people coming in.
I think they needed something to get Tony off of the Rock.
Yeah.
There's
There's like tons of space people they established. Where are the Ravagers or something? I don't know.
That would have been cool if the Ravagers showed up to save them. That
Like,
would have
imagine
that would have given the post credit scene establishes like the new team of the team of Ravagers. It's like that would have been a cool. No, they wanted Captain. Wait, you
what
talking
if,
about?
What if Kraglin showed up or something? I don't know.
You
That was his
talking
name,
about?
right?
Yeah, you talking like this is very much like Captain Marvel, and it's not it's fine, but like I said, it would have been a lot more interesting.
I will say Black Widow is better than Captain Marvel, but I think that's because it didn't have to throw in a bunch of space bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, I like the space.
Like, that kind as Twitter put it recently, the Hat movies, I don't think worked very well in space compared to on Earth.
Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say, this is the weakest of the Hat movies.
I guess.
I mean, the other
Mainly
ones
because
are...
its competition is Captain America and Ant-Man, so... And Ant-Man is kind of in the weird in-between.
Ant-Man is at least funny. I just not to say there isn't any funny moments in a Black Widow, especially with Guardian, but there are. I think the Red Guardian was. I think the Red Guardian was probably the highlight of that movie, though.
I killed that guy. That's not great.
My two big complaints are like I wish there were more fight scenes because there really isn't. Even the big climactic fight against Taskmaster only lasts a couple minutes, which makes sense if you know the context of what the character. Also, I don't like what they did with Taskmaster. I really don't.
I'm conflicted.
Like, I get that they I'm not gonna say too much about what they did with Taskmaster, but I get what they wanted to try and do. I just don't think they could have. I think they could have done it with a different character that wasn't Taskmaster.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I agree with.
Madam Mask would have made knowing the context of that would have been a much more interesting way of. They didn't have to use Taskmaster. And there's a bit of a bias like that because I do love Taskmaster and the ridiculousness that he's done in the comics, but
I like him in the cartoons. He's voiced by Clancy Brown.
I think he's voiced by Clancy Brown in Marvel Heroes too. One of my favorite cutscenes in Marvel Heroes is you're at the docks and you find this tape, and it's for the Taskmaster Institute of it's this very you know those infomercials where it's like you can get these degrees in VCR repair. It's like that, but it was for learning how to be a supervillain. It's the best part of Marvel Heroes, and I'm glad that when I made sure to save all those videos from Marvel Heroes that I have that one always on hand. So I can watch the infomercial for the Taskmaster Institute.
I will say, okay, I didn't like the Deadpool episode of Ultimate Spider-Man because kid-friendly Deadpool just seems
weird.
Annoying. Not even weird, just
from what I've heard, that Marvel.
Goddamn it.
That Marvel anime does a good job with Deadpool. But then again, the Marvel anime also makes him voiced by Dio.
The reason I bring that up is because the one main highlight from that episode is that Spidey goes on a job with Deadpool, and it's to Taskmaster's base, and Taskmaster sees Spidey, he's like, Spider-Man, fuck you. You wanna fight again? Okay, bitch, come at me. And then Deadpool, he mentions Deadpool casually, he's just like, wait, Deadpool's here? Shit, no, I can't do this. No, fuck.
Deadpool's literally like the whole reason.
Gremlin is going through my
Yeah.
shit.
The whole reason, like, Deadpool is so unpredictable. The Taskmaster can't even copy him. That's how crazy Deadpool is. I love that.
Is there any easier way to deal with these big dinosaurs? Because I keep running away
Fire.
from them. They kick my ass.
Fire,
Oh.
probably, because they're undead. They're skeletons. How are they not?
Well, now I just feel silly. Not that silly, but silly.
Yeah. Fast forward a bit, please, 'cause we've seen this fight once already.
I can't do that.
I know. I will say the saving grace of this run has been the fact that I can fast forward, because otherwise this would be taking a lot longer. Like, this is like, if you're gonna ever do a Berserker only run, please do it on emulator. It'll save your
Why
sanity.
did I do that? Why did I do that? Fire sword go to dinosaur.
It's fine. He's confused right now. He's not gonna hurt you anyway. Also, I somehow managed to get the stalling technique with one of with the magic dude in the magic tower. That was funny. You can't.
I want to
feel
say
like
about Black Widow because it's vague, or because I can phrase it in vague terms. I am conflicted on how they're involving the TV shows as well. Because it's not nothing. It is something
that
decent,
felt like it was added
but
last second.
also it's like, yeah, it's barely there. It's
That
just
felt like that was added last
the thing
second.
that is barely there is still significant.
Like, I wonder if that would have been different if this had come out before mainly Falcon
Oh,
and
absolutely
Soldier.
not. Absolutely not. It would probably be the same. It was supposed to come out before Falcon Winter Soldier.
Yeah. I think this movie, like I said, this movie would have been way more interesting if it had come out before we got the TV shows. Because this movie compared to, like, not just one, like, WandaVision, you can't even compare these two. But comparing it to Falcon Winter Soldier, that was way better of a quote-unquote hat thing than this movie. Because to some extent, Falcon Winter Soldier is a Marvel hat movie.
It's a Marvel hat series.
And that did this
Why I was
way,
so concerned it came out too.
that was so much better than this movie. I don't think it I don't think it was worth. I don't think it's worth $30 of admission. I'd say wait for it to. I'd say if you really want to watch it, wait for it to just come for free streaming on Disney Plus, rather than paying the $30. Because it doesn't really add much to the, the current phase, and outside of stuff for the TV shows, and it's not that interesting of a movie on its own.
I heard somebody say it was like Thor the Dark World levels. I was like, no.
I was thinking about that.
It is like on the precipice of Captain Marvel and Thor the Dark World, but it has.
It's just
even if it has less
its biggest crime
overall importance, it is a better movie. It is a slightly better movie than those two.
Its biggest crime is that it's dull, like Thor the Dark World is just convoluted and bad. This movie's just dull.
I feel like I just went in a circle.
You did.
Where the fuck am I going?
Up.
I went up.
Let me see where you're going. Hold on. As I lose again to that way. Yeah, you need to go through that open door. Yeah, you did go in a circle. We've been too busy talking about Marvel.
It was also funny seeing Black Widow right after Lappy and I watched Civil War, because that made it feel like so much worse. Actually, speaking of that, Black Widow straight up just made me just adopt Lappy's thing of like, I don't care if I get spoilers for Marvel movies specifically, because I'm still gonna enjoy it regardless if I know what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna actually like be. The surprise is a bonus in terms of Marvel stuff. At this point, like, I don't need a twist. Twists are cool. I'm not gonna actively try to spoil myself. But if a movie has a premise I'm on the fence about, or I just accidentally get spoiled, That being said, I won't be spoiling anything for anybody else. At least
Yeah,
without like a warning, like the Marvel guessing game.
I mean, I watched Captain Marvel right before I watched the recent episode, this week's Loki episode, which was amazing. I love that episode.
It was good. I liked it.
It did the bait and switch. It did a bait and switch that I expected, but was really cool. Which I won't say too much because yeah, spoilers. Yeah, I'm excited for the season finale next week.
I'm looking more forward to Shang-Chi.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. I'm excited for the Loki season. I mean, it feels like the plot twist for the season finale Loki is fairly obvious at this point, but that's what we also thought about WandaVision.
Damn it.
So I'm curious to see if this is what we think it is, or if it is the bait and switch on top of the bait, or if it is a bait and switch on top of a bait and switch, like WandaVision did. Yeah, I think all of my family have the same theory on where Loki is gonna go, and I'm curious to see if that's right.
For me, it's like a flow chart, or like, I don't know, whatever it is, where it's like there are multiple options that are all very interesting.
Flow chart might be the right one. Well, flow chart. Oh, I just got a bot too. Thankfully, Nightbot Thankfully, Nightbot already auto bans links, or auto timeouts links. 'Cause I don't trust like that.
There's an obvious thing that Loki could be leading up to, given other Marvel properties that are happening soon. But it could be something out of left field that is also really neat.
Okay, so I think we're at the winning round on my end because the part that can be petrified got hit with petrification. We shall see though. What I'll be more impressed with is if everyone survives. Well, we got there, but then we got pummeled by me. What happened there? But it is possible. I can't be. This will be the stream where this game ends. On my end. Not really much happened over the past week.
Lappy and I beat Persona 2.
That was fun. You two playing through it kind of made me want to play through it, especially because like we talked about during that session, there's retro achievements. I was this close because there's a challenge thing for retro achievements right now where it's like play these 4 games, and one of them was or play these games from each of the 4 categories, and one of them was Persona 2, and I was this close, and then I ended up doing something else. I'm also kind of impressed that they managed to get through it without any new personas, just using the base ones. I mean, mind you, it was a slap fest by the end, but it worked.
I wanna go to Persona 4 so we can get to Psychonauts, because Psychonauts 2 is on the horizon.
Also, as you said during the Persona 2 stream, you really want to play through the platform.
That too. But also, god damn it. My last memory of playing this game was feeling burnt out because I was super tired last time, and I'm not currently feeling that at the moment.
You're not burnt out yet. You're only 1/3 of the way through.
That being said, Tuesday and hopefully Thursday will still be things other than this to accept the variety. Tuesday because I promised, because it's a sub choice, but Thursday just because I want something that's not this. This is all I've been streaming for like a few weeks.
Same, with the exception of 13 on the Friday before.
Friday the 13th.
Yeah, the Friday before GDQ, I've been only streaming Final Fantasy 5.
Yeah, I think this is where we ended last time. So I didn't grab the plant. I guess I just left. So I guess that was a good thing that I saved at that point.
Well, there's a save point near the plant, so you might have ended up there. I don't remember.
Man.
It was blurred.
Where go now?
You need to head back to the castle to the south.
I shouldn't need to buy anything, right?
I think you bought most of the stuff you needed.
There's a wolf in our room. He's watching us sleep.
If you talk to him, you get a potion.
Lappy and I, we still haven't made any concrete decisions yet because it's so far off. But it seems like the plan is we're gonna finish Persona, then the Psychonauts games, then
Well, the Psychonauts game's mine is Rhombus of Ruin.
well, yeah, I think I'm gonna pitch this to them, but I'm still probably gonna do it anyway, even if they don't want to join in for it. I think I'm just gonna stream that to the Discord server, or at the very least to a private call when we were hanging out, depending on what they want to do.
What? Rhombus of Ruin?
Yeah, so that we get the small plot details from it, but like we don't have to play.
Do a double feature of Rhombus of Ruin in the end.
Oh my god. Maybe.
First enough to work.
Thing is, the answer we can play. We just didn't.
No one wants you to play it, Green.
Nobody wants me to play it. I don't care if it's pain.
Alright.
I don't care if it's Max Payne 2, Return of Pain.
It was the death of Max Payne. That was speedrun.
Oh. Wait,
was
if he dies in the second, how the fuck is there a third one?
Don't ask questions. He doesn't die in the second.
Then why is it called that?
Because he died inside that day. Probably. I don't know, some gritty noir thing. Or some gritty noir reason is why it's called the death of Max Payne.
I definitely didn't need all these items. Sure is mini. Sure.
That'll be useful later.
I have so much fucking money, I can just buy 99 of everything. Why?
Well, don't use it all.
I can't buy 99 Phoenix Downs. Yet. I just need 80,000 more. And then I don't think I need any of this. I think cottages would be nice.
Oh, I played the
rest.
Neo. Played the Neo World Ends With You demo. It is good, but you probably shouldn't play it if you haven't played the first. I mean, there wasn't too much. Like the demo didn't show too much off that was like deeply connected to the first one, but I can definitely feel like just playing it's like, yeah, you're gonna need to play the first one. Also, they have a Pokemon Go. They have a Pokemon Go, or sorry, a Final Fantasy 2 Pokemon Go in that world. Now I want that now.
You know they'll make it.
They would have made it if they like if your main character gets a message with there's some friend that they're talking to that is deep into that game. It's like, hey, I found a Nutkin. There's just like this picture of, oh, that's a Final Fantasy 5 Nutkin. I want one.
Isn't that the thing that kicked my ass?
I think that was the skull one. The skull eater. And the great. But that is also a squirrel, but it eats skulls.
So...
So keep going
Castle
south.
to the south.
Castle to the south.
I know What If got a trailer. That was neat.
That
We're
was
gonna keep
neat.
talking about Marvel stuff. I want to know what the deal is with it.
Yeah, I'd like to know what this, like, we know the basic, like, we know there's gonna be a Marvel Zombies one, there's gonna be, what if T'Challa was Star-Lord, what if...
Now, what I want to point out, there was a detail I noticed. I thought this was gonna be like I thought this was gonna be like a Tales of the Crypt whatever thing, where it's just like each story is standalone. I'm pretty sure that's not what's happening.
I mean,
I don't know if it's gonna affect the major like MCU at all, but it looked like multiple plot lines were like crossing over. Like I think I saw.
I mean, if it turns into
Star-Lord with like
if it turns
fantasy,
into
dark, evil Doctor Strange.
If it ends up turning into Externals, I will be because I love the Externals. It used to be an X-comic. It used to be an X-Men comic, but then it swiftly turns into not that. No, it's not the Externals. Sorry, that's a. I'm thinking of the. God, I made this mistake last time in my brain, but I forget what it's called. My brain's somewhere else. Let me think. Ah!
No, that's not what I wanted.
Let me figure out what I'm looking for.
I think I have passed it. I went too south. Fuck! I don't remember if any
Exiles. Exiles
Alright.
is the one I'm thinking of. So Exiles is it used to be it was an X-Men comic, and then it swiftly was not. But it is essentially a team of Universal, a team of different characters from different universes, trying to save other universes from them from being destroyed. It's a team sent by the Watcher to help stop certain universes from being destroyed, or
Sounds
So
like it's
I'm wondering-
that's what it's actually going to be then.
that will be because I
because
love
the Watcher
reading.
is involved, so
I love reading the Exiles. It is like the most recent run had someone that looked a lot someone that was essentially Thor Ragnarok Valkyrie in it as one of the main Exiles, and that was cool. And actually, Peggy Carter, Captain America, also showed up in that. Or Captain Britain. I guess yeah, she's Captain Britain. Also
How about
showed up
Party
in that.
Thor.
Huh?
You know about Party Thor?
I don't. Please, or I feel like I should, but I don't.
It wasn't in the trailer. Well, it was, but it wasn't name dropped in the trailer. It was in a promotional image that was released around the same time. Apparently, it's just Thor, but he is in Vegas. I think the lore behind it is like, basically the what if for him is what if he didn't actually learn his lessons in the first movie.
That makes sense.
But
I
the
wonder
damn
if one of-
Party Thor and his like 80s aesthetic is fucking great. I think the logo that he had on his name was essentially that one fucking 80s meme that went around, like the text.
Oh, like I forget what text.
The
I
big
forget-
triangle and the like drawn letters with the bold letters.
Yeah, I forget what that font's called, but yeah, I know the generator that you're talking about.
Where am I going? I wasn't reading.
You need to go through the river. You need to go pull that lever again. Yeah.
Yeah. I've been flushed away like the movie Flushed Away. And I assume I go upstairs. Nope, this is just a guy.
You need to go check on the dragon again.
Oh, another inn. I don't need this. Said her head hurt. Let's give her some ibuprofen.
Migraine medicine that I just took before the stream.
Yeah. I can hear it calling in the air tonight. Hurry to where Gil is. Oh, we could use more money. Yeah, but what about the dragon, though?
Well, you need the dragon to get the Gil.
Aye, certainly will.
Ferris is barely speaking English at this point.
Small island northeast of the Valley of Dragons.
First you need the dragon.
Northeast.
Up and right.
Back and to the right. Where do I now want to be going? Back and to the left. Got it.
Exactly.
Eat the grass. Consume grass.
Consume murder grass.
I forget.
Nope. Raina once again does something stupid.
Be ye insane?
That makes it all worth it.
It sounds like people asking me questions. Be ye insane?
Mayhaps.
Me be ye insane.
Man, I want to talk about something that's related to Loki spoilers, but it is also just a dumb question. But once again, it is spoilers.
Oh.
It's not a big spoiler, because I'm pretty sure probably... It's one of those like, oh, it's probably been on the internet anyway, everywhere, but better safe than sorry. But it is related to the question that is asked multiple times during this week's episode of Loki.
See, Raina eating the grass just makes me think of like one of the few things I've seen of Three Houses where I think either Violet or Dimitri forget which one, but one of them is just like, ooh, look at that grass. It's just like, no, sir, don't eat it.
Yo, this juice is banging. The paint, asshole. My favorite one of those jokes. I don't remember that second part's the full line, but it's close enough.
No, that's right. You just can't beat Power Pack Cake with Sunny D.
Good line.
You should have never tried eating that grass. But I want to see what it tastes like.
Let me get high off the grass, goddammit.
Alright, I need you to give me feedback on this analysis. Reina or Lena, rather, and Maya have similar energy.
Yeah, I can see that. Willing to do something stupid to help others. Yeah, no, that's about right. Tracks. I want to leave X-Death. I want to leave the phase 1 of this fight without anyone getting hit with White Hole. As soon as I say that, someone gets hit with White Hole. Because White Hole not only kills well, it kills them, which I can't do anything, but it also stones them, which I can't really do either with. But it definitely doesn't. It just kills. It just gets rid of a party member, which I don't want for before I fight Neo X-Death. Just don't.
Thanks for your dragon. Hopefully it fares better than our other animal friends. Okay.
Hey, the other dragon's still fine. The one over in the other world.
Goodbye. God, I would still find it so fucking funny if Marvel making amalgam stuff happen somehow.
I mean,
okay, you have a crossover movie?
Like, I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. Like, so there's a if you want to talk about if you want to talk about weird copyright stuff, there's a run of comics called Savage Avengers, which has Conan the Barbarian in it, and they can't put it up on Marvel Unlimited because Conan the Barbarian's in it, even though there are comics on Marvel Unlimited, even though the events leading up to Savage Avengers is up on Marvel Unlimited, and Conan the Barbarian is not removed from that. It's weird. Copyright stuff is weird. There's a couple Spider-Man issues that have
Is this
Invincible.
where I'm supposed to go?
Yes. There's a couple issues of Spider-Man that have Invincible in it, and those are never going to show up on Marvel Unlimited. Like Invincible, like the character from the recent Amazon Prime TV show. That one. Yeah, those are never going to show up on Marvel Unlimited.
They... Never mind.
It's okay, that had to happen.
I like to buy cloudy. So I could assume that they almost drowned. Either that or he's got like a crystal ball like the witch in Wizard of Oz. So do I go back now or what?
There should be a castle around that you can go to get more equipment. I think you can get the good spells now. Check the map. Where haven't you been? I think the castle's... Oh, open the map again so I can... Oh, there it is. Problem solved.
Who are you? Who are you? Apparently not.
Try switching Gallup as the... Oh, did you switch the flip? Yeah, there we go.
What are you imbeciles thinking? The king of Val. He one of these Dawn warriors. Sword is too fucking short. Take anything in the castle you need. I regret telling you that.
It's not much in the castle. The main stuff of interest is down the stairs because there's a few shops that have better items.
Not up the other two stairs?
I mean, you can check the whole castle, but let's stop by the shop first. Shops.
I don't think I need an inn. I don't think I've gotten in a fight since we started. Or since we saved there.
Yeah, you're good.
Probably are selling things I saw in that other town. Oy, my neck. Is this gonna do anything for anybody?
Well, the Regal Cutlass might be good for. I'd say get the Regal Cutlass for Bart's and the Poison Axe for, no, just for Bart's. And then get the Poison Axe for, Gallo.
It looks like I already had one. Now they both just have, yeah.
Oh, wait, what? It's the better weapon. Okay,
I
then.
already had one.
Well, now you have two, which means the only really thing you actually only bought was the axe. I hate that they don't tell you. Like, hate that.
Is that in the Game Boy one?
They tell you. I've already established. Yeah, they tell you which the equipment's actually better for you in the Game Boy Advance one.
A wizard hat. Any of these important?
So hard to tell. I'm not gonna lie. It's very hard to tell like which is actually good, unless you want to just go on a save and load spree. This is difficult. What? I hate this. I said go look at spells for now. We'll figure out the armor later. The spells are easy to figure out.
No.
Yep, they're not those spells.
Nope.
Actually, do we already have? Do you already have all those?
Yeah.
Darn it.
Also, no. What can I sell?
Well, don't sell the Death Sickle. You could sell. Well, since we know the Dark Bows are usually available for purchase elsewhere, you could sell that. Sell the Poison Axes. Now we know that's not going to be as useful as we thought it would be. I can't see the rest of the names of the items with your head in the way, I'm sorry.
Out of the way.
Could you scroll down a bit? Do I really hard to sell the angel robe, the rope headband. Sell anything that isn't a armband, that isn't a accessory. Well, except for don't sell the bone mail. Don't sell that. That will be useful.
I still don't know if I have that.
It's absolutely different in this game.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I don't think you do have it. You must have missed it. That sucks, because that's a good item. That'll be a good item. You might. I might even say that. It's up to your discretion if you want to try and go back and get that.
How much was that thing I just sold?
A lot.
Okay, what about the weapons?
I mean, if you go to sell them, if they have any, if you go to sell them and they have some fancy description, maybe don't sell them. Like if they say they do like wind damage and stuff. Another thing is these games are completely different from what they are in base game, so from more modern versions, so it's hard to tell what is what.
They also don't have any special descriptions except for magic sword, two hand, and
well, hunting man's good. Hold on. Alright, so you can sell the cluster.
anything else?
Let me check. You can sell the Halcyon Blade. How did they go from Sleep Blade to Half Moon?
So that one?
Don't sell that one. Don't sell the Half Moon, because that can inflict sleep.
Okay.
Is that it for weapons? The rest of them should have special. Alright. Well, yeah. Yeah, you're good then.
I saw my one hero drink, even though it won't matter.
Sell it if you want. I think the chemist stuff actually goes for more than you would think.
55.
I'm thinking of the dragon smash. I'm thinking of the dragon things that go for a lot.
Oh, do you want me to sell that too?
Do you have any dragon fangs? Yeah, sell those. Those go for a lot.
$100. Now I can buy 9 Phoenix Downs. Or Holy Waters.
What do you...
Yikes. Wait, no, that's not that bad. Anything else, or am I good?
I mean, you can just buy some stuff. let's look at the armor now. Get that over with. Let me look at your current equipment though. Just so you don't accidentally buy anything you don't need. We already have. Oh, there it is. Bone mail. One word.
I'm in the box now.
Okay, so you don't need anything for parts. So I have the list of items. Let's see. What about for? Lena's good. Gallop's good. And Ferris is good as well. Alright, everyone's good.
Should I save that money, or should I just keep buying more items?
Up to you. Your money.
Buy 80 something Phoenix Downs.
But keep in mind, before you buy this stuff, unless you've already bought it, that you still don't have the bet. You still don't have the level 3 elemental spells, so you're clearly still missing magic. You don't even have enough to... Oh, no, you got plenty of money. Alright.
Yeah, but I didn't want to spend it all.
I said spend your money how you want, so clearly you did.
So my thought process is that, like, so we're gonna need healing items and cure items very frequently because, you know, we take damage with every fight, an enemy might have a particular, like, status effect. The Phoenix Downs, however, I can prioritize buying less of because if we somehow need 99 Phoenix Downs, we might as well just lose the fight, start over again, or buy some stuff after we die.
I mean, but you could... Yeah,
we shouldn't waste 20 fucking Phoenix Downs all in a row.
But those are
90.
Those are more for after battle, so you don't have to think about buying them ever again. Or at least that's my thought process.
Well, should I?
I thought you did.
I only went with 10 more. I have 20.
That's up to you. Like I said, spend your money how you want to.
Well, I need it for anything else soon.
Like I said, you're gonna need to be buying this. You're gonna be getting this spell. You still have spells that you need to buy
soon. How soon?
After this next dungeon.
And this next dungeon probably doesn't. This next dungeon probably doesn't have enough money on its own. assumedly.
Yeah, from what I remember. Let me really quickly check. Okay, yeah, you do get those there. All right. Yeah, so I looked. Fire-Ogre, Blizz-Ogre, and Thundogre are all 6,000 gil each.
So
And then there's also new equipment there that you will actually be needing.
15,000.
Or not needing, but it is an upgrade.
Help me straighten up.
Do you know the alphabet? The alphabet, or
I got one that said R, right?
I wasn't looking.
I think it was like Registry of Monsters.
Probably.
LBQ. No, God damn it. The organization of these bookshelves are weird.
Yeah.
Thank you. I leave. No reward. Oh shit.
Reward.
Lance for a mage. This is the secret of my strength. Great, thanks. Come on, me. I'm gonna stretch real.
Alright. I'm still working. I still haven't been next death yet. I haven't gotten as lucky as I did off stream. Unsurprisingly.
Manix death. I'm outside. What is the point of that?
I mean,
Anything I need out here?
Maybe there's a secret door somewhere. Not in the bushes, probably along the walls. Or I guess there isn't. Oh, there you go, you found something.
Can float now? Like a root beer?
Or like an eagle.
They don't float, they fly.
That's fair enough.
That wasn't flying, that was floating with style. More books. He's pulling out all the books. I think it's just that guy that he was yelling at us and he didn't want to put them back himself.
Probably. Correct.
Tracks like a train.
Choo-choo.
Oh, that's just part of the building. Song of Speed. Is that all I needed?
I think that's everything here. I don't remember.
Stand up and
This-
stretch.
I'm gonna do that too.
I think
Maybe
stretching sitting down is not a good idea. It's been an hour.
let's take a stretch
God,
break.
I wish I
everyone.
had a table. Table. Yeah, I'm not tired this time. My body just aches.
Well, that's what happens when you sit down for an hour.
So I have like the, I need a different chair. Because hey, that's why I like the PC streams, because, you know, I don't have to sit down on a camera for like a good few hours at a time. But, I mean, to be fair, it's not just sitting down for hours. I mean, it is, but also the chair sucks for that.
Clearly you need a gamer chair.
Gamer chair. Or a different position camera, but I feel like that would just make me crumple up into a big pile of anime. Sit up straight, and that's no good when I slouch. I hardly know her.
What? I feel like part of that joke cut off. Or I feel like part of that joke wasn't picked up.
Where am I going?
You need to head towards Xdeath's castle, and there should be a bunch of ships.
Where is this castle?
That island with the glowing thing in the center.
There's a lot of them. I think you mean the bottom right?
Yes, bottom right.
Look at that ocean texture. Oh shit! Do I want the purple towers or the big building?
There should be some ships in the bottom right of the island. That's where you need to land. Oh, I saw them for a second. Right at the towers.
there a way to land on him?
Yeah, there is. Land on the big one.
That was relatively simple. You know, it said we were going for an hour, but it's been an hour and a half, actually. I have to meet Twitch Studio X OBS. Twitch
I've been going for an hour.
Split. You got a goofy hat.
Sure does.
How the devil have you been? I definitely didn't forget who you were.
Mainly because in the GBA game he's Zezat, not Zeza.
Zazu.
Drogon's son.
Fucking son, bitch. What you call me? Nobility from another planet.
I mean, that's not inaccurate.
I'm the warrior Ziza. I don't like being called king. Me neither. Good for you two, I guess. Reina's like, okay, you don't have to show off. I'm gonna jump off your ship.
That's for later.
Shit. Everyone get ready. Nothing to steal. The song is very good.
It is.
Oh, they're going around it. Don't blow it this time. That would be all you.
What? That doesn't sound like it was properly translated.
Am I just supposed to fight one of these like purple guys?
Fight the one that's near the mast.
I'm sorry. This guy's name is Gobbledygoo?
I mean, yeah, his name is Gobbledygook.
That's
Goblin.
as good a name as Graboblin.
Goblin, Graboblin, Gobbledygook.
That just sounds like
Gobbledygook.
something I'd call them.
That's the evolution line.
Uh, I would lose my shit if the goblin in this game was called Graboblin. Who's near the mast?
Did I say the wrong thing?
Yeah, the mast is the big stick in the middle.
Yeah, no, I meant the point.
I don't remember what that's called. The nose. I
The
doubt
nose.
that's right.
Close enough. I should have said nose.
Horn. The pointy bit.
Pointy bit goes through the bad guys.
Hey, is that Firebrand? You beating the shit out of my friend? Get out of my way. It's free real estate. Now, how do I hop over to the other ship?
You don't. You gotta get, like I said, you gotta get to the pointy bit. You gotta get to the nose of the ship.
I'm gonna beat up all these guys then. Free real estate. They make a noise like an Atari game. Garugamesh! Boy, like such a nice day. It's on Garugamesh.
Hit him with, you can silence him, but it's not gonna protect you from everything.
Hey, I probably should have had mute, don't you? Yeah, I should have had you mute.
He's not weak to any elements, I'm pretty sure. He might be weak to poison.
And maybe it's a good thing I had multiple people mute, because that way, if one of them goes down, the other one can do the job. Got a friend now.
Take out the friend.
Use what?
Let me look.
Muting it seems to be a good idea. Because it just used White Wind to heal them both for like
White Wind's a blue
4,000.
mage spell.
Damn it, does that not count?
That doesn't count.
I thought magic was magic.
He's not weak to anything. He is resistant to earth, but you don't have earth, so.
So...
Just hit him.
Hit him? Just hit him. In that case, I guess it's not worth swapping over. It's immune if it doesn't. Hey, that's about as much damage as we would have done anyway. Whoops.
He is not immune to mute, but I don't know how much that'll be helpful.
I can get tempted, buddy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna regret this. No! Alright. Yeah, you. That sucks. Could have used your fucking. Hey, sure, game. Hey. Needs to be the one to use the item. Boy. There we go. That's better. A little bit. I'm sorry? What happened there?
I told you the bone meal makes it so you can't heal. Switch Bart if you want Bart's to heal, switch him to Drain Blight.
I don't know if I have that.
You should.
Oh, I do.
I don't know why you wouldn't.
We can still keep the loop on mute. That doesn't mean that using items is completely pointless. It means we should reprioritize who gets them. There we go, that's more like it.
If this lasts 2 hours, I'm just gonna start saves. I'm just gonna start save stating. Just to.
Is that allowed?
I mean, I don't care about the achievements.
For the Fiesta.
Yeah, you save stated a bunch when you did the run a couple years ago. Remember?
Yeah, I remember. Boy.
And I'm mainly just save stating so I can skip the first part of the fight and get straight to Neo X death. Because I can get through the first part of X death just fine.
Right. I keep forgetting that. What happened to the fucking... Can I not use a Phoenix down on Bards?
Nope.
This bone mail... What the fuck? How am I
It's
supposed
good.
to bring him back then?
He's just dead until the fight ends.
This is important details I needed. I mean, I still probably would have forgotten, but I didn't know that I'd be out a party member if he either died or I killed him on accident.
I should have been more specific, because all I really did say was you can't heal him. But not to what extent you can't heal him.
Or that killing him hurts him. Doesn't get anything out of this fight. Cut that. Kido, the rest is yours. Don't tell me you left. Oh, fucking parts.
Oh, you don't get anything from this one anyway.
Really? All that work and all you get is a shield? Let's drown together, homeboy. I remember that much. If I go down, I'm taking you with me.
Oh no, I'm being taken.
Hello. That was sudden.
I like the submarine music.
On a handheld for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I didn't play that many RPG handhelds.
I mean, you didn't really have a DS where a lot of the... Or you said 3DS, sorry. I don't remember. Did you have a DS?
I had a DS. I played Pokemon, I guess. But that was about it.
Yeah, a lot of the...
That was the extent of my RPG handheld experience.
I'd say the modern, like
Many
a lot
Game
of
Boy Advanced ones, and I don't think any other handheld ones.
Yeah, a lot of modern RPGs. A lot of modern JRPGs are portable, or they're or they were portable and now are on Steam.
Now what?
You land. You need to go into the submarine. Did you not get the submarine?
Where is that?
Did you not listen to Zazat at all?
No? We've seen this dialogue.
Well, go back. Well, clearly you don't right now. Go down the stairs and to the left. Into the door to the left. Back and to the left.
That room there was nothing.
Yeah, that room that was nothing.
The box. What? That looked awkward as fuck. Oh, not this again. Can't go back. What is this? Boats, we got a submarine. It's like Rugrats Go Wild. It's like the second or third time I've referenced that movie today.
Today?
Yeah. It's not in the stream.
I mean, I
Someone
figured.
said message in a bottle and I was like, hey, that song was in Rugrats Go Wild.
Of course you thought that with that song.
It's also got Should I Stay or Should I Go? Which was the only way I knew that song.
That's sad.
Because it was in like a bunch of promotional stuff. Because it was just like...
I mean, when I think of those songs, to be fair, when I think of those songs, I think of Rock Band, so... I don't know if that's... I don't know if that's any better.
One of them is in the Fantasia game, and the other one is in Fuser, so...
Want to say Message in a Bottle is probably... Damn, look. It's not like I'm doing anything.
I should stream... Box. If it has a Connect, I should get the Fantasia game. And if it doesn't have a Connect, I should get a Connect in that Fantasia game.
Let's see, songs that are in...
That shit's like perfect for my brain.
Really? Enjoy the Silence is in Okay Then. That's a good song for that game, but it's still weird.
Are you looking at the Fantasia list? It's fucking wild. Forget You is in there, Rocket Man, Feel Good Inc.
Seven Nation Army, a bunch of orchestral stuff. You Shoot Me Fight Battles the Pink Robots. That's a weird one too. Like some of these, like Ziggy Stardust, some of these make a bit of sense.
Oh, I
but
forgot
some
they
of
had Bowie in there.
Yeah, and then there's a lot of DLC. It's the end of the a lot of the DLC.
It's a harmonics game.
A lot of DLC that I kind of wish was in Rock Band, like It's the End of the World as We Know It, and That Go Fine by R.E.M. Boon Man, that's a good one. A couple of BC songs. Justin Bieber song.
What Bieber song?
As Long As You Love Me.
Oh, the one that I don't care about.
Flo Rida.
God, what Flo Rida?
I
Good
Cry.
Feeling? I don't know what that song sounds like, but the context of Flo Rida singing a song that's called I Cry is fucking hilarious.
A song that's just all caps
Like,
done by the band
The same
Perry.
man that was responsible for Sweet Sensation, Good Feeling, and fucking Whistle, writing a song about crying.
Country song, that makes sense. Lucky Strike by Maroon 5. Oh, yeah. Not surprisingly, the DLC is a weird
Find
one.
an antenna.
We have always been interested in Fantasia Music Evolved. I remember one of the last PAXs I went to was there, but there was no demo for it. It was just sort of there. Because I think the main thing that they were showing at that PAX was the main thing that Harmonix was showing at that PAX was Rock Band Blitz. Maybe Dance Central. I want to say 3. It would have been 3 at the time.
I forgot Dance Central was them. Oh, god damn it.
Yep.
At least they only got one guy.
Oh, while you're
Yeah,
here,
plenty.
there's a really good item that you should get for everyone from the Reflect Nights. You should be getting Reflect Rings. Those will save your life in some later fights. If you want to let's podcast it, I would suggest that this would be the right time. That this would be good. That we should. If you want, I feel like it would be a good time to let's podcast it while you get these. That's what I'm trying to say.
Where is the save point?
Save points up those stairs.
Track?
Yeah, you're looking for Reflect Knights. Or whatever they're called in this game. They look like dudes with giant axes. Excuse me. One of the I was looking at the remixes. It's like one of these is it's for a song called Galang by MIA, and the remix is Daisy Duke Hootenanny, but Duke and Hootenanny are spelled in lead speak. Well, I say lead speak, but the O's are replaced with zeros, which means I assume it is some sort of weird techno country remix. Okay, I'll give one more try against Neo XF, and then I'm gonna start abusing save states a bit. Yeah, there's a couple that are like that. There's Doobadoo for one of the orchestral tracks in our character suite. I assume those are all just warblers for some nights, which is W ampersand, or not ampersand, W at RBL3S. There's just one that's 1-1, which I assume makes it sound like a Mario. It sounds like Mario. For Symphony Number 9 from the New World Force.
The remix is in fucking forever, so.
Huh?
I heard the remix is in fucking forever.
I haven't heard any of
this.
the
I'm like,
yeah. Actually, before I start
the thing about Fantasia Music Evolved is that you it's like pre-Fuser and Drop Mix where you combine the remixes together. So you can hear like the default remix, but odds are more likely if you're playing the game the way they intend you to is that you'll hear like the percussion of one remix and the vocals of another, etc., etc.
Good thing I already have a save that has full kill characters. Before I start crunching down, honestly, on Neo XF, I'm gonna go get a snake. Yeah, you're looking for Reflect. You want to get Reflect Knights from. You want to get Reflect from the Reflect Knights. Is your main goal right now? I think the Reflect Knights.
They're big dudes with axes.
Big dudes with axes. Have you seen any yet?
Do I want to go? Do I want to continue up those stairs or follow?
Continue up the stairs might be though.
king?
I think continue up those stairs might. I think up the stairs might be where they start spawning. I don't remember. I usually do. I usually go up the stairs.
I meant just in general, but
yeah, you're separating from the king right now. He's gonna go take care of the generator, and you're gonna go take care of the tower up top. Anyway, I will be right back.
when I kill. Bitch leveled up. Good, because he died earlier. Bitch. Yeah, we don't need to use a healing item. Oh, yeah, I can just give you a drain sword, I think. Tonic. Tonics? I don't think I do. Yeah, I think I sold them all, or used them all. But that's fine. I'll heal him before a big thing, if I need to. Don't like whatever noise that made. what? The less enemies there are, the more likely there's a chance. But that probably doesn't mean what I think it means. Probably just how luck goes. Oh. I figured. Monsters we can fight. I don't know. But you know what? It's early enough in the area that I'm gonna take that risk. Well, that's concerning. Is also concerning.
I'm back.
Heck, I think I'm dying.
Did you open one of the treasure chests?
Maybe?
You should really be careful around those. There be dragons in them treasure chests.
That now. I thought my logic here was that, like, well, we're early enough in here anyway. I could just fucking, if they party wipe me, oh, who cares?
Fair enough.
If Bitch just solo runs, this will make up for him dying during Gilgamesh, I guess. Because then he'll get points and everybody else won't, instead of the other way around, even though Gilgamesh didn't give us anything. Oh boy. Playing with fire. Well, they shoot lightning at me, but still. They want to mute way sooner, but I didn't know they used magic. And even then, they still hit hard anyway. War of attrition. Boy. salty they pulled a fucking move like that. On the other hand, at least it was like 2 minutes in and not 20. God forbid I open up a treasure chest like everywhere else in this fucking game. To be fair. Sir, I believe you have something I would like. Perhaps. These guys have against Galoo. Worth it. And I guess we keep the dragon in a box. Hello. Okay. I can't see shit this way. And same for you. Going to need these later. Okay. Where I go? Up the stairs. They didn't need to put the tower on the outside here. Forget what that does. That's not great. Friends. Do that. That also helps a lot. That's doing for me, but it seems good. You will die.
Are you not worrying about the deflect rings?
Back for them? I thought they just appear throughout the entire area.
No, I said the reflect knights drop them.
Yeah, and there were also ones in this fight. Easier to grind them in the other room?
I mean, it doesn't matter where, but I feel like getting them early might help for later.
And these guys. I don't give a shit about these guys. They're fucking assholes. They're just the fucking ghost things from Subspace Emissary. They're just like, woo, I heal if you don't hit me. Except not in this game, in Smash Brothers. In this one, we just blind you, which is obnoxious. But also kind of easy to deal with. Woo!
I think save stating and load stating might work differently in RetroArch than it does in BizHawk, because I'm noticing that, like, the same patterns always happen when I load a state in RetroArch, but I don't think that ever happened when I loaded a state in BizHawk. So I have to fight base X death if I want first, I guess. Because if I load state for the Neo X death fight, the fight's gonna go the same way every time. At least I think. I can try a different way.
If I remember my strategy right, once someone maxes out on their thing, I pass it on to the person who has nothing, if I remember right.
Right, that's what you did.
Or what I said I'd do. I don't think I ever got there yet. I forget why I decided Duluth would be the one that's just bare.
Because he was the only one that wasn't anything when we got here. So we went, okay, since everyone else has a job, we'll give Duluth this one. You gave Duluth the job that you weren't using.
Nothing. Everybody blinding Duluth. Wow. Earlier, I'm not sure exactly what to podcast, because again, not much happened last week.
Yeah, we talked about everything that was...
God, I need this computer to work, and God, I need to get this hospital appointment in order. Because our insurance and their contact information, both the hospital and the insurance, is a bitch. Terrifying. Hopefully we'll get something sorted Monday, though. these guys. Reflect ones are here, but like these guys spawn way more.
I mean, if you
Are
felt
they
like
supposed to be rare?
I don't remember. Random. If you feel like they spawned more out in the outside, there's a save point higher up on the tower.
I don't know that. It just feels that way. So we keep getting these fucking guys. Your moon. Right, you're blind. Also spawned solo in here. Time slip. Oh no, old.
Ha! Old.
I only have to use 2 items. It's old anyway.
Huh? Old,
Here is
solar...
old anyway.
Nothing. End of battle.
They're still. Oh, it looks like they're still old to me. That's blind.
It's blind. That's
Or
sunglasses.
shouldn't they be old and blind?
You don't have to... Are you saying that all old people are blind, Green?
No.
Why did you sound so hesitant when I said...
Who's that old blind singer?
That's...
Good, they're not around anymore. I think there's 2 of them actually.
Yeah, I think... Ray Charles and
Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder.
yeah. I think Stevie Wonder might still be around. I don't
Those 2
know.
ever work together? I'm
don't
pretty
know.
sure those 2 were decades apart.
Yeah, I think so.
Stop throwing X-Men villains at me. What, you gonna juggernaut at me?
Hopefully.
What for?
Well, I think they do that to immediately get rid of their confusion. So I feel like I should give a fun fact about these reflect mates. They will reflect any spell, including the death effect from the death side. I've been hit by that more times. I have been hit by that more times than I'd like to admit.
The front lines. Also Galoof. And did you see earlier when we used Temp Tango and confused them and they fucking gave us a reflect?
I mean, that's what some of them do that. Some will just be generic and some will actually give you something useful.
try, sir. You have a lot of XP at the very least. I need a footstool to like lay my feet on. What the shit?
That sounded like some bowls.
Maybe. I thought I put everything away though. So, soccer happened today?
Apparently? I don't know.
I saw everybody on Twitter talking about it. I was like, what the fuck is this? Also, it was cups, not bowls. That's why it apparently wasn't put away.
See,
Can't take sleep. Is he asleep and old?
yes. I think that's what time slip does. Is it puts you to sleep and makes you old.
And dead. Boy, I tell you what, you sure do suck. I'm gonna regret not buying like 50 Phoenix Downs. I think I found a comfortable place to lay my feet. This chair sucks. It is just a basic, boring desk chair. It does not recline, barely moves up and down. It is what we might call a piece of shit. Also, like, probably decades old. Jitterbugged him to death. Couldn't handle the, wham. Wake me up before you go.
I swear, if this is just 3 hours, if this stream is just 2 hours already, I was hoping this would be, or I was hoping this would go by quicker.
Your thing, not mine.
My thing, yeah. You just,
Because I've made good progress.
yeah, you have.
I have not healed. That's not great. Thank God. Right, God damn it! Wasting potions on that. I so wish this game would just be like, hey, you realize it's a stupid fucking decision, right? And then just warn me. Like, it doesn't have to stop me from doing it.
I mean, it's your. Just unequip it. If you're worried about it, just unequip it.
About it, I forget about it. There's a difference.
Well, he's not gonna warn you because that's the downside. I don't think the right way to say this.
Can I use healing items and Phoenix Downs on him when he's dead in the overworld?
Yes, you can use it. You can use them on him in the overworld.
Good. Even though that makes no fucking sense, because if I could use it in the overworld, then what? Would you just temporarily take it off?
I'd be glad that that's a. Just be glad that there's that loophole.
I'll just always put his sword on fucking drain when I actually need it. There's a lot more of these guys outside. Okay. Costs so much MP though, and I don't have MP refill items because only one character ever uses it. Stop that. There, it's doing most of the work. Wall ring.
There it is. There's one. Damn it, game was so close. I'm not FPS scanner. There's the how many? Is that the first wall ring you've gotten? Yes, yes, it is.
what does it do? Just reflect all magic?
It's a free reflect. It is a permanent reflect. Which, given you don't have any magic, would be actually it might be useful on. It would be very useful on the person with bone mail, because given they won't be affected by magic, or won't be affected by it can't be healed. There we go. But in theory, you want 4 of those to help with later stuff.
Impractical Jokers had a new episode.
How was it?
It was good. It was a nice, like, chill return. The main thing I liked about it was not the punishment, but the one of the challenges was that they pitched TV ideas, and like the entire time, not only did it feel very like Whose Line, in terms of like them having to figure out how their ideas are actually good, but it was also a lot more casual, and the appeal was just like seeing if I would take these ideas or not, based off how they pitched it. Joe lost the episode and had to sing, oh fuck, what was the song? Something Under My Wings.
The Wind Beneath My Wings?
I feel bad that I've forgotten it. Yeah. That one. It was... He wasn't great. He gave it his all, so he gets points for that.
He tried, and that's important. I mean, that's what's important.
Me too, so that's also good. Alongside the new Loki, I watched Monsters at Work.
I haven't seen that yet. How is it?
It's alright. Like, there are things I'm on the fence about with it. I will say it does seem like it's aimed at a younger audience than Monsters Inc. itself is. Instead of like a family thing, it's more like a younger kids thing, it feels like. Which is weird, because the main character is out of college, so you'd think they'd be like, it'd be like Monsters University, where it's like, hey, college kids, or recent college graduates, watch this movie. But I never got that feel from it. Yet, anyway. It's only 2 episodes in. I can do that. That's why, okay. But yeah, I like the writing, but the character, it's so weird. I like the writing, but the characters, just not for me. Except for the main character and Mike and Sully.
Is it one of those situations?
Mike and Sully feel pretty similar to how they felt in the original film. And the main character is nice. He's nice. I like him. But then, like, the rest of the cast is just too strange for me, and I think that's kind of the point, but I'm just not with it right now. Like, they're just too weird or too annoying. Moment. I'm hoping that, like, either they get better or they have other character traits that make dealing with the annoying shit worth it.
Does it feel like this is just like a, hey, we need a family-friendly original on here?
I mean, it's not lazy. It's just.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like, does it try and fill that mold essentially?
It still feels like Monsters Inc. It's just that, like, a lot of the quirky characters he has to work with are, like, you know, that weird kind of quirky. just like, oh yeah, I make weird noises, or I just won't stop talking, or I'm a conspiracy theorist.
Ah, those type of jokes.
And not like in a bad conspiracy theorist way,
I know.
like too close to home. It's just like some guy thinks the college kid is trying to take his job.
Well, that's paranoid. That's not a conspiracy theorist. There's a slight difference between being paranoid and being...
Yeah. That's my point, though. It's that kind of character.
Yeah. Jump to conclusions.
Yeah. Has like a one-sided rivalry and whatnot. But I think the best way to describe how I felt about Monsters at Work is it has potential. There were some things that I didn't quite like about the first 2 episodes, but they are things that could be fixed later on, or I can warm up to. There's nothing that was like a deal breaker. It wasn't like my experience with Monster University, where it's like, this doesn't seem to care at all about the thing that came before it. Like, the continuity is more fitting. With both movies, actually. There's some nods to Monsters University that I didn't expect to see, but were nice. They weren't, like, annoyingly forced. It felt like whenever Monsters University had references, it was like they were trying to, as naturally as they could, cross the barrier between those 2 movies and their continuities. I won't say it did a perfect job, but it did alright for anyone who actually cared about Monsters University, or wanted to care about Monsters University. Also, the cast does a really good job. Again, especially Mike and Sully, but the new people are good too. So, I forget his name. He was in Dan Versus and something else. That guy barely has shown up in it at all, and I was like, really? He's like, he's one of the main people that shows up in the trailer, but he only has like one scene where he recruits the college kid over to this like side thing. I will say that's one weird thing about Monsters at Work, is that like sometimes they tried to like not retcon necessarily, I forget what the word is for it, but like stuff that was originated in Monsters Inc. the first movie, like the tagline after they start laughing stuff. That's credited to this series, because the kid just says it, the college kid says it casually, just like, oh, and Mike's like, yeah, I love it. It's like, really? Why couldn't it have just been something that Mike came up with himself? I like this character, but are you really gonna credit that to him?
Over-explaining, maybe?
Maybe? I don't know, just something that was pretty straightforward in the first movie, and then just being like, no, it was actually the thing from our thing that did that. Deadpool does that a lot, but it's as a joke in Deadpool, where he's just like, oh, you thought it was actually this important character that did this first? No, Deadpool did it way before this character did. Never knew, because it's fucking Deadpool. Squirrel Girl, I think, does that as well. Oh my god. Does it reflect all magic, or just, like, the main type of magic?
It should only reflect the main types of magic, yeah. Or at least black and white.
No time magic or anything.
Yeah, no time magic, I believe. It might reflect anything that's a status effect as well. So if someone tries to hit you with haste or old, it'll get reflected.
I've been playing more Tekken.
I can see that. Or I saw that.
There's not really much to that, though. It's just been treasure battles and making cursed costumes that I will inevitably show off to get to Tekken. I still think I'm gonna do the arcade modes in that. Because they do have credits, even if they don't have special endings. Cross that bridge when I come to it, and I'll prioritize the story mode first, but, like, I'd be willing to do the, arcade mode. I just hope it's not the same thing over and over again.
It is the same thing over. Trust me.
At the very least, if the arcade mode is as difficult as the treasure battles, they won't be that bad. He fucking sucks, though. Fuck Steve. Steve is the only character so far out of this roster that I have played that, like, does absolutely fuck off for me.
Steve, like from what I've heard, Steve takes some technique, because you've probably seen he bobs and weaves.
He just dodges.
Yeah.
But it doesn't ever help me. I never actually dodge with that. I might as well just crouch.
I mean, if you're a good Steve player, you will, like, it's like boxing. It's like boxing.
It's like wait, I'm more used to the punch out type boxing.
Yeah.
Where you're just behind them. Back view. Hey, Tobias.
Hello.
Grinding for reflect rings and talking about Tekken.
Well, I suffer.
What other characters did I try?
Well, I suffer through trying.
And some of the bottom row. So that was like Bob, Brian, Steve, King, somebody else. Oh, Miguel.
Miguel's fun. I made Miguel. I like using Miguel. He's got that kick that has all that armor on it.
It still fucking threw me off so much when I got Miguel that looked like John. It was just like, what the fuck? He had like the curly hair and the beanie and the glasses. No, I'm not blind. That's why we're not reading any of the dialogue. I just have a shit memory. So Free still needs to tell me where to go.
I'm busy suffering through the final boss.
But I know the story, I know the
right
narrative.
Now. I'm busy trying to fight the final boss right now with 4 berserkers on my end. It's not going well. It's been 2 hours.
Can we do something about Ferris being blind, please?
You don't have to deal with it right now.
It's like, sir, I'm trying to heal my friend. If you could just not. I'll just use my normal attack at him. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure he was almost dead anyway. The sad part is gonna be if grinding for reflect rings takes so long that I have to swap Bart's and Galoof's jobs.
How's that a sad thing? That just means that you can work on other things.
Vaya says I can buy the reflect rings later.
You can't, as far as I remember. There's no real place where you can buy reflect rings. I can look, but I'm pretty sure your best place is to buy reflect rings.
I mean, it's still good that we got one, at least, regardless of if we could buy them now or later, rather.
Okay, no, wait, no, yeah, no, you can't buy them. Let's see. They're found in Mystery Falls. Yeah, they're found in Mystery Falls.
Phantom Village.
I don't see them. They would. That's not on the wiki. I know. I know which shop you're talking about. You can't get Phantom Ring. You can't get Reflect Rings there.
I mean, it's nice to just podcast about Tekken, even though it took a while to think of a subject, because nothing fucking happened this week, except GDQ, which I didn't get to watch. I hope it was good.
Shoutouts to the...
I watched, like, the first day. The Psychonauts run was cool. I like that, given that I'm playing that game soon, and I've been watching Grapefruit's playthrough.
I don't remember the joke.
Has Limited Run done a Psychonauts run yet?
There used to be a place called what was it called? There used to be a place that basically sold big box PC games, and I believe they had one of those. I mean, Psychonauts has a physical release. It was an Xbox game.
Well, yeah, but what about the new version on PC and other consoles? They're getting a re-release on Xbox One?
It is. Yeah, there's a re-release. Okay, now I remember. Now I remember what the meme was for this SGQ. It was shout out to the marble with the screaming man inside.
Right?
Shout out to the marble with the screaming man inside. You're not getting any context for this.
Oh, I thought you said the Marvel, because MCU brain.
No, marble with the screaming man inside. Shout out to the marble with the screaming man inside.
Which Marvel character would be the screaming man if it was the Marvel with the screaming man inside?
I don't know.
Which
Somehow
Marvel
I feel
actor or character screams the most?
I was about to say Tony. Tony would somehow get himself stuck in a marble.
There's a lot. At least in that first movie. No, it would be one of the Guardians. Any of the male Guardians that aren't Groot. Oh, Thor is also a good candidate as well. God, I wish I cared about the DC movies as much as I cared about the Marvel movies. Because I like DC's cartoons more.
Yeah, I feel the same. I feel the same sentiment.
I just see all these characters getting like cool episodes of like Justice League Unlimited or Batman the Animated Series. I'm like, why aren't you in the movies? Or when you are in the movies, why aren't you as good?
Where's Booster Gold?
Oh, Booster Gold would make a great, like, if not a main character, because he's kind of a little bit obscure, definitely at least a side character in a group of, like, characters.
There was something there's rumors, like, Booster Gold's gonna show up. I forget if it was, I don't remember if it was Doom Patrol or if it was something else, but, what was it?
I'd fucking love, Question TV series, like, alongside all the other CW stuff. Just like a mystery show question. Even though they don't have like a movie cinematic universe, DC has the CW shows. Don't they cross over like a ton?
Yeah,
I think most of them are over by now.
Yeah, most of them are over by now. Those shows got very melodrama. They got very much like CW shows, so overstepped with melodrama. Legends of Tomorrow's still great though. I need to watch that new season.
Now that you brought that up, I'm just thinking about Riverdale all over again. It's that fucking awful, Jughead quote.
I don't remember.
It's like something about, like, I'm weird. Don't... Have you ever seen me without this hat? That's weird. I'm weird. Something like that. God. Riverdale is a fucking trip.
You know, Green, I think you were right. This is a better place. This might be a better place for Reflect Ring, because I've seen most of the most of the encounters I've seen you fight are the ones with the Magnetos and the Reflect Knights. I've seen you do that. I've seen that one more than the other one.
I'm just tired of fighting those fucking spooky ghost guys.
I'm tired of fighting X-Death. Send help.
Dogs are being butts.
I know all about that.
My god, that guy just killed himself. He was like, no, I'm not gonna help you. I'd rather die. Jesus Christ, guy. You can just fucking leave. Or right there, just walk away. And when you walk away, you don't hear me sing. It works because this is Square Enix.
Be right back, dinner is ready.
Alright. Ask you if he thinks Neo Twewy would show up in the Kingdom Hearts. Bam bam bam. Bam bam bam. Level up! Neat. Now can I have my fucking ring, please? I'd like to put a ring on it, or whatever that Beyonce song is. I think that's Beyonce and not Shakira. I always confuse those two for some bizarre reason. They don't have anything in common, I don't think, other than having a one-word name with 3 syllables. It's the equip menu. Shit. Back that up. Master, you say? In that case, let's fucking swap you two, I guess. Job, you need to be... Bear? Air. Abilities, that's all you have? Alright, well, I guess that's all you'll get. Sword and a magic wall. And that makes Galoof now our... Where is it? Where is it? And natural. That's redundant as hell, but sure. Whoever maxes out their skill next will give their skill to Bart. If it happens to be the sorcerer again, I don't know. I don't think Galoof will max out his level before Ferris will, so that'll be an issue. But if it is, I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. Depending on who I think would be the better sorcerer. I need to equip other things. I definitely need to re-equip the fucking wall ring. And nope. Do have the other one. I don't know if I need to re-equip anything else. I think it's fine. Yeah, you two have the same equipment, basically, other than you owning the gauntlet. And you owning the bone mail. And you two haven't changed, so I guess that's fine, then. I'm gonna regret wasting all these potions. What the fuck? Okay. So now that those two have swapped, does that change my strategy at all? I don't think it does. Well, that does. Okay. Can I still use? Yeah, I can still use drain. I don't need to right now, but kick over the clocks. Level 1 tripper? Ooh. Doesn't matter anyway. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-dee. Boop. Scabaddy bapa. Oh, hey, that means you can use the better magic now, Galoof. That's good, I think. You guys again. Wait, shit, that was a mistake. Oh well, it worked out in my favor. Yeah, you guys are probably just immediately dead, huh? But you will be after I do this. Yep, there you go. Now the question will be, when I actually have to swap two characters who have mastered it, when I have to swap characters who have mastered a job already, what skills do I keep? Wait, shit. Well, that still works in my favor. Does it? Fucking kick him. Why didn't I think of that? That? I got another kick. What the shit was that? Sword dance. No. Okay. Ba 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 ba. Oh, these fucking guys. What? That killed the guy. was looking at it. I said, what? All right, whatever. Tea drink reminds me that I should probably take another break since it's been 2 hours. So I'm gonna quickly handle this situation. That's fine for now. For now. But we'll still handle this situation. The screen. To quickly grab another drink and maybe check on dinner. I'll be right back. Back again. Close Chrome.
It happened. He's dead.
You killed X-Death?
Yes.
Good. Right as I ate sausage and came back from an ad break.
What a coincidence! I also ate sausage and was just fighting him while I was away from Mike. I still have chips.
I told family to put it in something if I don't finish stream and grab it before everyone goes to bed. Cause I like sausage and rice. I've been over this before in past streams, but there are some foods that are easy to eat while streaming and some foods that are not. And there are some games that are easier to eat during and some that are not. This is a game that is easy to eat during, but sausage and rice is not an easy thing to eat while gaming. or streaming for that matter. The main things that are like easy to eat during streams is like stuff that's just pick up, put down. Like you don't need a utensil for or anything. Like pizza, hamburgers, hot dogs, sandwiches. Just anything that doesn't need like a fork or a knife. Put it in your mouth. Oh, but then I gotta mute the mic. Yeah, I can just hit him. Also, Bart's maxed out his level for his skill, so they swap places. I don't know why, but I think they gave the I can't tell if it's the Traveler or the Gravidead, but the Time Mage enemy, they gave it an ass. They gave it an ass. Like it's bugging me, and I need to point it out. Otherwise, I'm gonna be the only one who notices. I don't know why it has an ass. I mean, it's kind of bug-like looking a little bit, I guess, but like, eh. Where's my Reflect Man? Oh, there was something I was talking about before you left that I was going to ask you about. What version is this? This is PS1. Because I already did the Game Boy Advanced one, so I was like, if I'm doing this again, it needs to be a version that I haven't played. And so now I have the PS1 and the PC version, and everyone was like, please don't do the PC version. So therefore, by process of elimination, PS1 was left. I might do that that PC version of one day, but not this year. See, the funny part is I could probably do both versions of the PC one. Because I think Lappy bought Final Fantasy V, the current PC one, so I should still have access to that after it goes away because Steam Share. I don't know why they bought it. I think they were just like, I'm gonna buy every Final Fantasy game, and didn't know that the 5 and 6 on Steam weren't very good. Yeah, it just has an ass. I love that it's called fucking Wonder Waltz. That's almost certainly not intentional, but it could be. And even if it's not, it's still funny that it sounds like the fucking meme song. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. uh because maybe I'm still impressed that Neil CC Rega Riff Racer VOD didn't get VOD muted. At least I don't think it did. God, was that last year? Where's my Reflect? I want to play Star Fox. Just steal it. Trying to kick their ass and steal their ring. What, you got it from your wife? I'm sure she's very pretty. But also, you're a bitch. And she deserves better. Like, I get it, you can carry an axe, but like, what have you done for her recently? What have you done for your family? Oh, I put up a shield. It's just like, yeah, but like, did you put food on the table? You kiss her and tell her you love her?
What is this joke?
Apparently, Reflect Knights just aren't great husbands. Like, they're not terrible, but they could be doing more. So we're taking their rings. And I guess by extension, their wives? Is that how that works?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ, okay.
Excuse
Magnet
me.
child. What the fuck does Magneto even do?
Switches your row.
Then how come we aren't moving?
I don't know.
I thought I saw her dabbing. Tobias says that he thinks that it only drags him out to the front.
I thought of reverse polarity in you know what? I'm thinking of reverse polarity, which literally does what I was thinking.
It's a Doctor Who reference.
Good job, you did it.
God,
I get to save a named state with retro
I
arch.
wish I cared about Doctor Who again. But apparently I got out around the right time. Because Doctor Who is a show that I kind of hop in and out. And it's not even for like any particular reason. It's just like, I don't feel like watching Doctor Who anymore. Oh, now I feel like watching Doctor Who.
Wait a minute, okay.
Trying to get people to look up explicit things. Don't do that. That's inappropriate.
Alright. I'm done on my end. I'm just gonna wrap up real quick. Hold on. Next stream will be Tuesday, either
Potions all
Borderline.
around. Also, probably some eye drops. Because, like, sunglasses are cool, but, like, gotta take them off eventually. You can't look. That's a nice Kakyoin cosplay you got there.
Next stream should be Tuesday. It'll be either Borderlands 2 or the start of the next playthrough.
It's always in front of the door.
Everything should be going back to normal. So Tuesday, Thursday will be a new playthrough. Friday should be Final Fantasy 13.
Reflect.
That didn't change. And Sunday will be Yakuza Like a Dragon.
Why did I do that?
So yes,
Oh well.
go
at
watch
least
Green.
He
I'm
didn't
gonna
turn
go host.
back on us.
I'm gonna host Green. See everyone. Yeah. Until next time. Good night, everybody.